Hey Aries, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your June reading. I am also an Aries myself, so I cannot wait to see what's going to come up. Now, this is a general reading, of course, so take what applies. If you do want a personal reading, you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Much more in depth, much more detailed, much more specific, of course, to you. And yeah, so I have shuffled. I have not seen what we have yet, so here we go. I'm just going to show you the cards as they come, tie it all together, and we'll get rolling. All right, so the first card, we have the 10 of Pentacles for the present energy or the core energy of the month. Crossing the 10 of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Cups. Looking good so far. Hanging overhead of the reading, so what's apparent on a conscious level, what's visible on the surface level of the situation, how our outlook is influencing things. All right, we've got the 7 of Wands here. Underneath the deck, or rather the reading under the spread, we're looking at the subconscious, what might not be known, hidden factors, kind of the foundation of what's going on. We have got the 8 of Pentacles. All right, moving into the recent past, we've got the Knight of Cups. Coming into the near future, we got the 2 of Cups. And representing us, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's looking really positive for us this month, Aries. Ace of Pentacles. The environment, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, or others. Hopes and fears, we've got the 3 of Wands here. And the outcome of the reading, we've got 4 cards. We've got the Emperor. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Swords here. And we've got the Sun. All right, so we have to tie this all together. But before we do, bottom of the deck, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, lots of pentacles going on, lots of cups. Okay, so, I mean, we definitely have some good energy here. Okay, so let's just go through. So, starting off, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is looking really good for, you know, the core energy for this month. We're looking at, you know, abundance, longevity, financial success, relationship stability. This is really about creating something that is going to last a long time, even outlasting your own life. So if you are kind of working on a business idea or a project or something, you know, this could be long term and here to stay. So this feels really strong for us this month. Now in the subconscious, what's kind of going on under the surface, we've got the 8 of Pentacles here. So it looks like there's been a lot of work towards a goal. The 8 of Pentacles is when we are focused on our task at hand. We do the work, we invest, we apply the energy and focus, and we actually are working with our 3D. We're moving things forward in reality. We're doing what we can to diligently get this going. So this, the subconscious is also the long-term past. So I feel like there's been some effort in terms of getting a project off the ground or developing a career or whatever this is investing in. I mean, this could be also about relationship or anything tangible in the 3D. But it seems like there has been effort and focus and hard work put towards something. And then with the present, it looks like it's paying off. So I feel like something's being created and developed that is here to stay, that will bring abundance, that will bring prosperity, bring security. So that feels like it's taking shape. So that's really exciting. That's really good. Now we also have, in line with this theme, we're looking at our energy and what kind of we're bringing to the table. We've got the Ace of Pentacles for us. So again, this is showing that there is this opportunity for us to move forward with whatever it is we're creating. So again, Pentacles, they're anything 3D. So this can be a relationship, but it's tangible, it's practical. You already see it and you can touch it and taste it and work with it in the 3D. This isn't like an idea or a feeling. This is really what's going on. Um, or, cultivating your home or renovating or, whatever, money, finances, career, whatever this is, in terms of a project or something that you're developing in the 3D. So Ace of Pentacles. So this is like for us, there's this, a lot of potential right now, to really kind of expand what we have financially or what we're working on, to kind of go through this new, doorway into this, new reality full of potential. So we may be noticing that there's opportunities crossing our paths, or it just might be a fertile time for us to bring things to fruition, to take things to the next level. So that right there looks really positive. Like we're really expanding some part of our life, and things are moving to a new level in terms of finance or what we're working towards. Now there is the Five of Pentacles before we move on to the Cups energy. There's Five of Pentacles in the environment. So this is interesting. I kind of want to get a clarification on this, because the Five of Pentacles is when things seem to be lacking. Like we don't have enough. We don't have what we want. Our needs aren't met. And there's some kind of suffering that we're experiencing. So this is the environment. This could be somebody else that we are around. This could be someone else's perspective or the energy they're bringing to the situation. This could be something, in the context of, the context of what you're working, the environment you're working in right now. There might have been something that came in that didn't work out or seemed like a setback, or, something didn't come through. But I don't see that really affecting anything negatively, but I want to look at that just to kind of get some clarification on how that relates, because everything else looks so great. And then the Seven of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. So this is all about reaping the rewards of what we've sown and choosing our next move, figuring out how to move forward practically. Like, what are my options? What are my choices? Do I want to continue with this path and cultivate it, or do I want to move on to another path? Do I want to sell my company? Do I want to completely do something else, or do I want to keep this idea and build it and grow here? It's just all about decisions. There's something to be shown for what you have created. It's reached a level that, where it has come to fruition, but now it's all about the next step. So this could actually also tie into our energy. There's an expansion in terms of, like, there's a new what do I want to say? Like, it's reached a new level, and now there can be a new level from there. We've seen it grow to this point, and now there's this whole new opportunity of, okay, now what? How do I expand this? Where is this going from here? And it carries a lot of potential and abundance and positive, energy with it. So I feel like things are growing for you in terms of projects, relationships, finances, career. So that should be looking really good. Okay, so now as far as this, it really, you can't get much more obvious than this, meaning a love situation. We're looking from the recent past, all the way to the near future. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So this definitely seems like a development of a romantic relationship, for some of you, probably most of us. We've got the Knight of Cups here, this romantic vision, this romantic belief, movement in romance. So either someone, making movement towards you, or you making movement towards that person, this courting phase, feeling very heavy emotions, very intense emotions. And it could also be about, with whatever, just holding something in high esteem and high regard and thinking about it romantically and being moved by this vision, and, it's the right thing, and, you're captivated by it and believe in it. And so Then we've got the Ace of Cups here. So this is like our main energy for the month, what we're kind of focusing on. And this is all about the renewal of love. So, you know, if this isn't about a romantic relationship in your case, this is still about the joy in our experience, the joy in our heart. So it doesn't have to be about someone else. This can be, you know, maybe, for example, for some of you, like as you get this project off the ground, as you're creating something, as you're becoming more stable, you have this, you know, self-love and gratitude and just joy erupting. And it's like, wow, I really appreciate, like I'm having this whole new awakening, and I'm so happy with my cups overflowing. I'm so grateful for what's going on in my life. So this is really showing a lot of healing, a lot of fulfillment, again, renewal, cleansing, having a full heart. There's a lot of emotion right now, and it's a beautiful gift of emotion. There's a lot of potential for emotional growth, emotional renewal. And then the near future, we've got the Two of Cups. So for a lot of us, this is about a love relationship. I see, you know, if you're already in a relationship, there could be some renewal going on, some forgiveness, getting closer, reconnecting, going to another level of intimacy between you two. This could be a new relationship, so being swept off your feet and having your heart open up and really connecting with this other person. If it's not a relationship, it can just be something that you're holding in your heart, and you have a lot of care for. And like if you are in love with your career, if you're, you know, working on a book, and you're, you know, it's whatever is captivating you and awakening your heart, and whatever gets those inner energies flowing. So we should be feeling, oh, and anyway, if this isn't romantic, it can be, you know, a kindred spirit, like a business partner or somebody who inspires you, someone that you're working with. This connection is all about seeing eye to eye, understanding each other, being in that reciprocated relationship, or if not a relationship, whatever, it's just a word, but having that flow back and forth, understanding each other, feeling the same way, believing in the same vision. So probably this is romantic for a lot of us, but if not, it can also be, you know, you have to apply it to your situation if this does resonate. But that looks beautiful. So there's definitely a growing in terms of emotional satisfaction and emotional, what's the word, validation, I feel like. There's, so oh, thank God, that feels really good. Okay. Also, for some of you, like this might be around some kind of a deepening commitment in terms of a business partnership or love relationship. We've got this as our central cross for the month. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles crossed by the Ace of Cups. Here's a married couple and their estate. So this could be a new level of emotion, as well as development within the relationship in a practical sense as well. Okay. Now, what's going on overhead? What's visible on the surface level? Where's our mind at consciously? What do we know? What kind of takes focus? We got the Seven of Wands. Now, this is all about maintaining our vision, defending ourselves, standing our ground. So, you know, this symbolism here, all these other wands represent energies that are trying to compete with or knock us off of our where we are. They're trying to either get what we have, or telling us you know, we're foolish, or it's never going to work, or it's whatever is in opposition to you and what you're believing. And this whole energy is about standing our ground, about, you know, not allowing these other forces to get in our way, to throw us off, to take us off balance, to convince us otherwise. We have to maintain our belief in who we are and defend what we're fighting for. So, This could be about the relationship, realizing, this is what I want to fight for. This is, right for me. I believe in this, and this could have something to tie in with the whole renewal aspect, as far as, cultivating whatever these pentacles represent for you. Keep going, keeping your vision, not listening to naysayers, or, standing by what you believe in. Okay, before we move on to the outcome, I just want to get a card for this Five of Pentacles. So we have this in the environment. It's not really matching up with anything else in the reading, so I want to take a look at what this is. This is external influences. So this isn't something that that's coming from us, but that's around us, or someone else that we're, interacting with, their kind of energy that they're bringing. So let's take a look at this. I'm just going to shuffle again a little bit. Oh, and they all flew out, of course. Okay, hold on. All right, so this Five of Pentacles for Aries in June. What is this? What's the significance of this? Why is this here? How is this relevant? Help give us some clarification for this Five of Pentacles. Oh, we've got the Tower. Interesting. So it's like making me feel like something unexpected could come into play. Let me get one more. The Tower. The Five of Pentacles and the Tower. That's very intense energy, and I just am not seeing the link between anything else, which is kind of making me feel like this is completely external and isn't affecting what's going on, but why is it here and why is it important? One more for the Five of Pentacles here. Why is this showing up? What is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, so we've got the Five here in the environment. This is all about something, there's some kind of lack, there's some kind of loss, there's some kind of suffering, or believing you've been rejected, or that, you don't have anything and you're down on your luck and why me? But remember, this isn't us, this is our environment. Then we've got the Tower here, which is like a shocking upheaval, something unexpected has come in from left field. It's meant to be, it's fated, it's ultimately for our highest good, but it can be a shocking, unexpected turn of events. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is all about slow and steady wins the race, practical development, being cautious, making sure everything is planned out and measured responsibly. So I guess I'll have to leave that to you guys to fit that in, if this is a message for some of you in particular. Okay. All right. Now to our outcome. Now we've got a couple major cards, we've got a couple minor cards. Okay, so major energies, let's start there. These are fated energies that are in alignment with our soul's development. So we're meant to pass through them now. Nothing we can do can change them. This is a fated kind of life experience that we are meant to go through. And I mean, it's looking really good. We've got the sun here, so this is like joy, freedom, liberation, excitement, energy, being happy, getting out there, living life, feeling great. Okay, so that sounds great. And then we've got the Emperor, which is, power, structure, laws, implementing your power, having control over your environment. So this could be either you coming into, your emperor self, controlling more of your world, implementing more of your power out there to the world, living by your own rules, or being in a leadership position. Also, it could be somebody else, like a boss, like a mentor. They can be a good leader. They could be a little bit too controlling. But I'm not really seeing anything that makes me feel like that. I feel like this is more about developing our, what we're creating in the world, and really being in charge of that, and having that power, and seeing what we're creating kind of come into being, and actually have structure and form to it. So then we've got these two minor cards, though, which are interesting. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. These could be connected. They might not be, so I'm going to read them both ways. The Four of Pentacles, okay, so things are going great money-wise, financial, career, project, whatever. Now, by the outcome, we've got the Four. Now, this is like when we're a little bit too clingy to what we've gained. We're a little bit too controlling. We don't really want to let it go. Okay, now that I have this, I need to protect it, and I need to, watch it, and I don't want to lose it. So in one way, this can be a little bit of a caution that, we don't want to start living in fear or attachment. We don't want to operate under the notion that, there's not going to be any more, or that we have to monitor every little single thing and control and micromanage every little single thing, because then we can start to get into the attachment, the unhealthy attachment thing, where now, oh my gosh, if I don't have this, I'm gonna die. Like, who am I? Where our happiness is getting tied up with materialistic things, and also, when we are too content or too interested in holding on and not letting go, we block off more from coming to us. So like this guy, he can't really move anywhere. He's balancing this on his head. He's, got his hands occupied by these. They're kind of in his lap. He can't go out and make more pentacles. He's got to only stick with these. So this is just a little bit about, yeah, things are going well and there's structure and there's a foundation laid. But be mindful that if you feel yourself starting to be too controlling, you could get in your own way. Or if you are still operating under the belief of, I'm going to lose it, there's not enough, you want to look at that, because if that's like your deepest belief, then your actions and behaviors are going to align to that, and you might create that self-fulfilling prophecy. And then the fact that the Eight of Swords is here, I feel like some of us might be trapped by this control. We might be living in fear. Oh my God, how do I invest? What do I do? What's the right move? Oh my gosh, I don't want to spend more money on la 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 la. There could also be, for some of you, like a domineering, controlling person that's kind of like making you feel like this. Don't spend too much money. How much are you making? How much are you spending? And it's kind of trapping you in this prison of anxiety and worry and fear. Now, if this doesn't go together, there's something in our minds that are convincing us. There's an illusion that we're convinced is real, and that we're convinced it could hurt us, and it's just in our minds, but we're reacting as if it were true, and it's actually can cause us to be limited and not be free. So there may be something minor that convinces us that, we have to watch where we move, or we're afraid to make the choice or make the move. So in terms of, okay, this investment, All right, so the Seven of Pentacles, everything's going well. We've been working hard. There's these new opportunities. We're really laying a foundation for ourselves. And now it comes time to make the next step, to take it to the next level, or you have to choose, or there's something else that comes into play. And now what? So this could bring up a little bit of fear, anxiety. What if I make the wrong choice? What do I do? What's the right investor? What's blah, 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 blah. So that could be a little bit, tied into this in the outcome. Now, this is just, our own perspective. This is in our control. This is our own mindset, our own behavior. So remember, the major cards are the Sun and the Emperor. So things look really good. There's happiness, there's joy, there's stability, there's clarity, there's structure. My cat just ran across the screen. But we may, for whatever reason, be a little timid or gun shy, or feeling a little bit of anxiety in moving forward and letting go of control. Now remember, it's important to let go of control in some ways, because we couldn't control. If we left our whole life, literally every detail, up to our control, we would get in our own way and nothing would be how it's meant to. There's so many other elements in this divinely intelligent, perfect universe. There's too many other factors and other people that have to kind of do their thing to meet up with what we're doing to bring us to the next level. So we have to find that right balance, right? And I know Aries, we're very controlling, I know. Also, for the environment, I just want to interject. So, something might happen in our environment that is a loss for us, but it's going to be, it's meant to happen, and it's actually going to get us moving forward on a better, stronger foundation. It's like whatever was a bad, I'm just making up examples to relate it, but whatever's a bad business deal that fell through. Well, you know what? Good. Thank God it fell through, because you don't want to be connected with that in the future. And now you get to move forward, responsibly, cautiously, sensibly, where every step you take is getting you somewhere that's not going to dissolve on this false foundation. So that may also be making us a little, oh no, I'm a little reluctant to move forward, or I just had that bad experience, but it's all in our head. I think that, first of all, whatever's happening here is meant to be, and it's not affecting the situation in a negative way. I feel like this is just cursory, or it doesn't feel that strong for me. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just get one card from the Archangel Michael deck as our one message of guidance to wrap this all up. So, God, what does Aries need to know for the month of June? Is this it? Huh? New beginnings and a fresh start. So, in terms of, career, finances, this project, whatever we're cultivating in the physical, I do feel like that, there is this new opportunity, new potential. It is kind of growing. It's kind of expanding. Also for love, what we were talking about, this renewal, this reconnecting, more intimacy. So I really do feel like there is this rejuvenation, regeneration for us. I think everything is moving forward in a positive way and gaining ground. And yay. So let's read what this says too. So it says, thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes, right? So we just have to trust. We don't need to control and drive ourselves crazy and need to micromanage every detail. It's all good. Watch our thoughts that are getting in the way. Anything that's making you feel, like it's imprisoning you is not helpful. and we don't need to live in that place and torture ourselves. So this is great. New beginnings, fresh start. I hope this helped, Aries. I hope you guys have a great month. If anyone would like to look at your personal situation in depth, email me, Tara@Tara's Tarot. Obviously, this is general. We get a lot deeper, a lot more specific, a lot more thorough. So I hope you guys have a great month, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.